Hi, my name is Kylie Cruz and welcome to KC Nails. I'm so excited for today's video because SXC Cosmetics has sent over a pretty big PR unboxing and I'm going to be opening it for you guys on camera, doing some nail swatches, and then creating a GEL-X nail set. Okay, but you guys, you have to see this. Oh my god, look at these. This is 84 gel liners. But before we get started, if you're new here, I hope you like and subscribe and stick around on my channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your endless love and support. And let's go ahead and get started.
Okay, so right off the bat, I just want to thank SXC Cosmetics. Thank you guys so much for sending these over. I am quite excited to be unboxing these on my channel. So first off, there are 3 different boxes here, and that's because there are 3 different sets. I will be putting them up on the screen for you guys each time I unbox like a new set. So that'll be on the left hand side of the screen for you. So if you want to check out the specific set, they'll be listed. So first impressions of the packaging, I love it. I think the pink is super pretty. It's not like a really in your face pink. And I love how the little logo is. I think it's super cute how they decide to layer the letters on the logo and how they're presented on each box. Okay, so when you go ahead and open up the box, there is like a little SXC cosmetic card. And I think this is super cute. This right here is the Dream Nail Art Dream Liners in the series of 12 colors. And so each card has the instruction manual on the back, so if you need to look at that, you can. Okay, you guys, just wanting to let you know that I was holding off on opening these since I wanted to do the first impressions on camera, and I was so excited. Like, when I opened that box and then I took the card off, I was like, oh my god, they are so beautiful. They're not only aesthetically pleasing just because I really like the shiny top, like the silver there, but also when you pick them up, they are like the perfect size and diameter too. Like, they're not too thin of a bottle where it's hard to twist, but also it has some weight to it. These are definitely, like, you can feel the quality in them. I really like them. But then I was even more impressed when I opened up a few of the colors and I just realized like how pigmented they really were. So like I said, this is the set of 12 of the Dream Liners. So this is what the full 12 look like. So as I said in the intro, I am going to be swatching these for you guys. Now, like I said, there are 84 of these. Like, I'm not kidding. So we're going to be here a little bit of time, but I'm going to do most of it off camera. I do present like a few of the colors, like this lime green. Oh my gosh, it is so gorgeous. And I just, I take a few of the colors and I hold it up to the camera so you guys can really see like the vibrancy. But first, most of them I do swatch them off camera, and then I will show you guys on the swatch stick like the exact color. Another thing I want to point out is that was one layer of the lime green color. Like, I didn't put a second layer on that, and it's already super bright. So it just kind of shows like how pigmented they really are, but also like just the quality in general. I was super impressed with the glitters because again, they're so concentrated. Like, I swiped that like one time on a swatch stick and I was like, holy cow, like it like really stands out. Real quickly too, I wanted to add that I really think that they thought everything through as far as the packaging, because these styrofoam like little like holder things, they do fit really well with the gel liners, and you just know that like when you purchase the set that they're gonna come like well and safe. So I am going to be swatching these for you guys as I've stated before. So I'm going to go ahead and just speed this up for you guys a little bit, and I will come back to you guys at the end. Okay, so that completes the Nail Art Dream Liners in a series of 12 colors. The top swatch stick goes with the top, and then the second one obviously goes with the bottom gel liners. This is what they look like together. Overall, I think these colors are beautiful. I think if you were able to pick this set up, you would be fine. But let's go on to the next one. Okay, so this is the second box that they had sent me. This is the set of 24 Pro gel liners. So the difference is you do get 12 more. I think that does make a difference when wanting like specific colors, but you also do get a little bit more of the shimmers as well. Okay, so this is the first 6 of the set of 24. This is the second. So first, like off the first bat, I do notice that like they do have a little bit more of the neutral like colors, and then they throw in like the vibrant ones like the pastel and just like the primary type colors as well. So like the first 12 that I had just pulled out, those were like the darker like tones, and then they like balance it out with the like pop of color ones. So I'm going to go ahead and lay these out so you guys can see what comes in this set. And then I'm going to go ahead and do some of the swatches. So like I said before, I'm going to be pulling out a few of the colors and just holding it up to the camera so you can see. This first one, the dramatic one, I was in shock, and the reason I wanted to open that one so close to the camera is because I actually thought it was black. So that is something to like consider, is like the band of color around the outside. It doesn't always match the inside color, but then you just need to be sure to open them. And honestly, like every time, like even if it was super close to matching the band of color on the outside, I was shocked every time just because the colors were always so, like it just wasn't what I was expecting, but it was also like I was blown away. Okay, you guys, this is shade Brilliance, and oh my gosh, you guys, those glitters, like I said, they are so pretty. Um, when I hold it up to the like camera, you can just see like look how pigmented they are, but they really are concentrated with the shimmer, so like it just stands out so much. So in the first set of 12, I apologize. This one is the lime green, and the other one that I had swatched was a neon green. So I apologize for getting the names mixed up. This color, I thought it was so pretty as well. I'm sorry I keep saying that, but I don't know how else to describe it. They're just so gorgeous. So I do like how they included like the cool tones in this set. I think that's just what you get. You get more of when you know, get the larger set. So there is that variety. Going left to right, I think my favorite definitely has to be that lime green. I don't know about you guys, but for some reason my eyes just gravitate more towards like the bright pinky shades, and I don't think that will ever change, to be honest with you. So if I seem like I'm downplaying, you know, the cooler tones, it's not that. It's just because that's kind of just how like I just gravitate more towards these colors. Okay, oh my gosh, I can't choose. I think honestly, this is like my favorite swatch stick so far. I'll let you guys know if this changes, but just the way they coordinated all the colors next to each other, it is so pretty. So, with this shade Irresistible, I was trying to show you guys the difference of color between the band of the outside of the bottle and then the actual color. Again, it's like not perfect, but I don't think that's an issue. I think like literally the colors and just the pigmentation makes up for that. I really do like this swatch stick as well. And now that we completed the full set of 24, this is what they all look like next to each other. Don't mind my labeling of letters there. There are just so many that I had to figure out a system so I don't get them mixed up. Like by set, I want to keep them organized. So those are all the colors of the full set of the 24 Pro gel liners. Now we're moving into the biggest box, you guys. There are just 48, not just, there are 48 gel liners in just this set, is what I was trying to say. Like, there are so many, and honestly, I couldn't capture, like, I couldn't lay them out all on camera and then have them be seen in one shot. So I apologize. I did try, but I was still missing like 2 more of the little styrofoam blocks. So this is only like 6. There's 8 of them, so I'm missing 2. I'll try to show it in the end, like the rest of them. So here we go. There is a stack of 4 in the front and a stack of 4 in the back. This is mega. Like, this is crazy to me. I mean, it's kind of said in the name there, it's like the max series. It's totally, I agree with that statement. It is to the max. Like, there's so many to choose from. So just with there being 48 of these, I'm going to try and do my best to edit like the extra like movements out just to speed things up a little bit. I apologize if it gets a little bit choppy, but I'm trying not to have it be so repetitive because I do want to get into the nail design so you guys can see what you can do with these liners. So I will catch up with you guys in the end here. Okay, so I'm finishing up the set of the Pro Max series of the 48 gel liners. I am showing you guys the nail swatch sticks now. And then towards the end, I did put up a picture of all of the swatch sticks. These are only 4 of them, but I have an extra 4. The bottom 2 are actually glow in the dark, so I did want to show you guys how well they glowed. So this is not a sponsored video, like these are my like true and genuine opinions, and I just want you guys to know like I really am impressed. I think these are great quality. I did put up a picture of all 48. I think the next step is just going to be difficult trying to figure out which ones I want to use. So just because I want to save some time, I'm just showing you real quick. I'm jumping in with my per usual Unigel 2XL tapered long square nails and then using my Carte peel off base coat. So this is the base color I decided to use, and again, just for time saving, I decided to go ahead and paint them mostly off camera. This is a milky white, and I opted in for like a more like just neutral-ish color because I really want to show you guys what the gel liners can do. So I apologize, I don't know why I didn't show it on camera, but this is shade 32 and it's from the Max series, so that is from the largest box that I had opened there at the end. And for this nail design, I was really torn between like doing like a somewhat, I guess, scattered nail set because I was trying to incorporate as many like nail line designs as I could just to show you what you could do with the gel liners. But I did, and you're gonna see that in the middle, I messed up and decided to do like this weird design and it did not look good. So I ended up taking it off and then fixing it so that way the whole set matched. But in the end, I do show you guys what it looks like, and then I do it in the natural light. And it turned out so good. So please make sure you watch all the way to the end for the final reveal. They're beautiful, trust me. Like, I really think that they turned out perfect. So as you guys know, I'm huge on like nail art. I do a lot of hand painted nail designs. If you'd like, you could check out my other videos. I'll link it above. But I usually use like the Kolinsky brushes. They're very tiny and small and just easy to do detail work with. So that's why I was super excited for these, because I had heard for beginners and just in general, they're so easy to work with. You don't have to keep loading your brush with product. And yeah, I think all those claims are true so far, but I will let you guys know if any of those change for me. So I went on and raved about the glitters during the swatches, so I have to use these. This is shade 43, and this is also in the Pro series, so the last box of the 48. And for this, I just want to test out to see how well the gel liners do with like really small outlining. I did notice that, again, I didn't have to load the brush with any product. You know, there's just so much. It's almost a little too much, I would say, for my liking, only because when I do the detail work, it does run down, so I'm having to wipe off the excess before it drips. I think that's pretty standard just with these gel liners in general, because there's so much product on them. But you know, it's manageable. You just need to wipe off the excess onto the bottle, so that way you don't waste any of that gel polish. But it was, like I said, it was a lot easier than I had thought it was going to be. Make sure that you have like minimal amount of gel polish on the tip of the brush, and really it just glides right on. So I opted in for like a flame like design, and that's because I really wanted to test out not only like the really small lining and detail lines, but also how the gel polishes fill in like a larger space. I do know that the gel liners are normally used for like larger work, like, you know, swirls and Frenchies, and so that's kind of what I was trying to do both of. This, yeah, definitely like the larger area is a lot more manageable. Like it glides right on, like you don't even have to put any effort in. And look there, like it looks so good. I am going to try and use as many gel liners as I can from like each specific box. So I'm gonna try and incorporate like both of just the regular colors and the sparkle colors as well. Okay, so this is going to be my mess up, like whoopsie nail. Like, it is not good, okay? It looks cute, it just doesn't look cute with the set. So I'm gonna go ahead and just let it play out anyway, show you guys what design I did make with these gel liners. But like I said, it doesn't go with the set, so no judging. I do fix it at the end and go in with another flame that really just ties the entire look together. But for now, you're just gonna have to go with the fact that it's like the odd nail out. So I made the mistake by not wiping off my brush before creating that last line, and it was just a little bit too thick for my liking, so I went ahead and took a brush and some isopropyl alcohol and just took it back off, and then I redid the line. On first impression, like I said, like super easy to clean up. The gel liners work really well with the fine lines as long as you wipe off the excess before attempting. So again, this is the mess up nail. I think if I would have left it like this, it would have been fine, but I wanted to fill it in because I wanted to do like a checkered like plaid look, but it just looked bad because it was just way too much going on. But since we're here and I'm showing you guys what I did and just how I used the gel liners, I went ahead and filled in the diamonds, and of course it's like all the way down and then every other going vertically, so that way it's like staggered. So it worked well with the like the filling in because it's just a larger area, so it was a lot easier than doing the small detail lines. And I did notice that I didn't have to at all like put my brush back into the gel polish bottle, so that was really nice. If anything, like I said, I'd have to wipe some off, but I don't think that's ever an issue. You'd rather have like more than not enough. So I went ahead and filled in all the diamonds, and then I went in with another like sparkly shimmer purple on top. Okay, so just using that shade 44 in the Pro Series, which is the big box, I'm going to go ahead and put like extra lines within the checkers. And just keep in mind that this nail is not going to stay. I'm going to take it off and redo it with a design that goes more with the look. Okay, so going in with the neon green shade from the series 12, this shade is so pretty, it really pops. I wanted to incorporate, like I said, as many colors as I could, and I'm going to go in with some swirls just to see how the brush themselves perform when they're being like manipulated different ways. Something I did notice, and I know some people do this, they put like a matte top coat on top of the nail and then they design it just so it doesn't slip. I did notice that this didn't happen with the gel liners, like I didn't have any issues with that at all. And as you can see, I didn't put a matte top coat on any of the nails. Once I'm done with this neon green, I'm going to go in with another shade and put swirls next to that one. I did want to mention real quick that I am curing for 30 seconds just to lock in those designs before I go in with another color, just in case I mess up. So I'm going in with the shade Kissable, which is shade 2 in the Pro Series of 24, which is the second largest box that I opened. And I'm going to go ahead and put swirls next to that neon green. I think it looks really good, just trying to tie in all those different purple shades. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'm going to let it play out, and I will see you guys in a few. So again, that pointer finger design with the checkers, that is going away. We're not going to keep that, but I did, before I took it off, I wanted to show you guys what it looked like once I top coat it, because the gel liner like design right now looks a little bit bumpy, but once I put on that top coat, it really does just smooth everything out, and the gel liners look amazing. So I wanted to show you guys real quickly before I pop that nail off. Okay, so going in with shade 5 from the Max series, which is the 48 gel liners, the largest box. I noticed that, you know, in that box for the 48, there isn't names, there are just numbers. I think that's fine and all, but I think they could have definitely put a name on each of the colors. that might have been difficult because there's 48 of them. I actually, maybe that's why. But in the other two boxes previously, like the smaller ones, so the set of 12 and the set of 24, those have designated names. I really do. I don't know, I think it just adds like an extra touch. So just keep that in mind, that if I normally say a number, that is from the largest box. And I know, just going back and thinking about it, I think larger companies, when they get that many shades, I think they do tend to just do numbers, because I'm thinking back to it, and like all the other ones that I just did a PR unboxing on, they were numbers as well. So while I'm outlining this orange flame with glitter, I did want to mention that SXC Cosmetics has a website, so I will link that down below. And or you can always purchase from Amazon as well. I will also have it in my Amazon storefront for you guys, but I will 100% be reusing these gel liners multiple times in different videos. I really do enjoy using them. So finishing up this thumb here, I'm going to go ahead and do some more swirls, just so I have two nails that complement each other. And then again, I'm going to take off the pointer finger and add another flame. I really do think that gel liners in general, they're great for beginners. I do think that claim is correct. I also think that they're just so easy to use because that product is always there. Like, you don't have to consistently keep loading your brush. So I think that also helps. But I don't know why the fact that it doesn't slip on the nail is like amazing to me, and I'm not sure like what the case is for that. If you guys know, then comment down below, or maybe it's just my luck for today, but I guess I'll have to see, since I'm going to test them out a little bit further. But for now, like, that is definitely like my first thoughts and impressions. I think that they work wonderfully, and I do highly recommend trying these out. Okay, you guys, again, I'm so sorry that I keep going on about these glitter polishes, but I just can't believe that this is just like so saturated. Like, the color payoff is amazing. I didn't have to keep going over it multiple times, and then on top of it, like, all of the gel polishes that were glitter were like this. It wasn't just like this specific color, they were all like this. I haven't ever used a gel polish that I didn't have to go over like 100 times with in order to get like a super dark color, but these were definitely it. So before I go in with taking off that pointer fingernail and redoing it with a flame, I wanted to go in with some gems. So I'm going to go ahead and do some gems on each of the nails just to give it like that extra pop. So if you see me going in with the top coat, I'm doing that now because I just want to be able to lock those gems in a lot easier. So I go ahead and I top coat, and then I leave it wet. I apply the gems and then I cure. And then once I do that, I go back in and I lock the gems in. I do have a video on how to secure gems, so I will link that above as well, just in case you want to check that out. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and just keep moving. Okay, so this is what the set looks like right now, like when I had just applied the gems to each of the nails that I wanted them to be on. But again, this is not the final look because just stay tuned, it gets better. Like, I really do need to take that nail off. I know I keep saying that throughout the entire video, but it's really messing up the vibe. And I mean, this just happens because I wing the nail design, so I apologize in advance, but you know what? This is trial and error. It happens in real life. So I went ahead and left it there so you guys could see that I by no means am perfect, and nail techs, nail artists, I'm also learning as I go. It just happens. So let's go ahead and take that off and make this set even better. So in the beginning, when I was applying the GEL-X nails, I mentioned I always use the Macart Peel Off Base Coat. That is what I used. It's just really easy to use because for nail content creators like myself, you want to be able to take those nails off easily and not damage that natural nail. If you guys want to see a video on like how you do that in general, I will show you. But otherwise, I went ahead and took that nail off, and then I put a new GEL-X extension nail on, and then I painted it with the same milky white base. And then now I'm going in with the yellow gel liner, and we're going to create another flame to tie in the rest of the nail look. And be sure to stay till the end because I have like a natural lighting video showing the nails outside, and it looks so good. I hate to be so biased, but I'm not kidding. Like, just with the gems and the glitter on the nail polishes, like, it just looks amazing. So please, please, please stay tuned. You have to see that. So the look is coming together. If you guys are still here for this video all the way up until now, can you guys comment like a little flame emoji because you guys are like the real MVPs. Thank you so much for watching. We are almost done with the look. I'm going to put some cuticle oil on, finish top coating this nail, and then I'm going to show you guys the final look. Okay, you guys, I just finished the top coat and this is what it looks like. I think the three flames complement the swirls so well. I love the little gems that I did on the accent of like the top of each of the nails. I did leave the ring finger without gems only because I have that cute little I guess crescent at the top, but I didn't want to take away from that. So I went ahead and left that one plain. But oh my goodness, I think they look so good. I do need to work on my little flames a little bit more, but otherwise I think they are so cute. I can't wait for you guys to see what they look like outside. I honestly think the natural light just takes it to that next level. Okay, you guys, do you see what I mean? Like, oh my gosh, like the sunlight just takes it to the next level. Like I said, they shine so bright. I love how the pigments of the gel liners just stand out. And then in addition to the glitter, but the gems also just make that extra like oomph to the nails. I love this set. This is totally like not something that I would normally wear either, so I think that's why I like it even more. It just turned out so well, and I don't know, I just kind of fell in love with the look. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, bye!